Hello everyone. We have this question x cube minus y cube equals 91 and where x and y belongs to real numbers. So let's start the solution of this question. So x cube minus y cube equals 91 and now we will use algebraic identities for expanding this x cube minus y cube. So a cube minus b cube is equal to a minus b into a squared plus ab plus b squared. So we will expand this x cube minus y cube according to this formula. So this will become a minus b, that is x minus y, because we have a equal to x and b equal to y. So x minus y into x squared plus xy plus y squared equals 91. And now we will factorize this 91. So we can make factor of 91 as 1 times 91, then 7 times 13, then 13 times 7, and then 91 times 1. So these all equals 91. But look at this question. We have this x minus y into x squared plus xy plus y squared. So for any real number, this value must be less than this value. So it means that if we factorize 91 into 1 times 91, so x minus y equal to 1 and this value equal to 91. So this 1 is less than this value, that is this 91. So therefore this value is accepted. And again, consider this value 7 times 13. So if we put 7 over here and 13 over here, so it means that 7 is less than 13. So this is also an accepted case. So this case is accepted. But if we put 13 over here and then 7 over here, after comparing, so it means that 13 is greater, not less than 7. So it means that this case is not accepted. Therefore, this is rejected. And with the same logic, this case will also be rejected. So overall, this means that we can consider only these two cases. By considering these two cases, let's discuss case 1, that is 1 and 91. So our equation is x minus y into x squared plus xy plus y squared equal to 1 times 91. Now we have made the factors of 91, and now we will compare this x minus y with this one. So it means that x minus y equals to 1 and this x squared plus xy plus y squared equals to 91. So now this x minus y equals 1 means that x equal to y plus 1, and now we will put x equal to y plus 1 over here in this equation. So let's put the value of x in this equation. So this will become y plus 1 all squared plus y plus 1 into y plus 1 into y, and then plus, and then y squared, which is equal to 91. And now we will expand this y plus 1 by algebraic formula, that is a plus b whole squared, which is equal to a squared plus 2ab plus b squared. So this will become y squared plus 2y plus 1. And here we will multiply this y with these two values. So this will become y squared plus y. So y squared plus y, and then this plus and y squared, which is equal to 91. Now this y squared plus y squared plus y squared will become 3y squared, and this plus 2y and plus y will become plus 3y. And similarly this plus 1, and we will shift this 91 on this side of the equation. So this will become plus 1 minus 91 equals 0. And now in the next step, this 3y squared plus 3y, this will become minus 90, which is equal to 0. And now we will divide this whole equation by 3 on both sides. So this will become y squared plus y minus 30 equals to 0. And now this is a quadratic equation, and we can factorize this easily. So this y squared plus this y can be factorized into plus 6y minus 5y. So plus 6y minus 5y and then minus 30, which is equal to 0. And now in these two values, we can take y as a common. So after taking y as a common from here, we will have this y plus 6 and minus. After taking 5 common from here, this will become y plus 6. Because of this and this minus, this value will become plus, which is equal to 0. And now in these two factors, we have y plus 6 common. So after taking y plus 6 as common from here, this will become y, and then here minus 5, which is equal to 0. And now we will compare separately these two values, that is y plus 6 equal to 0 and y minus 5 equal to 0. So y plus 6 equal to 0 and y minus 5 equal to 0. So this y plus 6 equals 0 means that y equal to minus 6, and here y minus 5 equals 0 means that y equal to 5. So now we have two values of y. So now as we know that x equal to y plus 1, so we have proved this equation in the start of the solution. So x equal to y plus 1. Now we will put the values of y one by one. So when y equal to minus 6, that is this minus 6, we will put y equal to minus 6 in this equation. So x equal to minus 6 plus 1, which means that x equal to minus 5. So this is one value of x, and for the other value of x, again we will consider this equation, which is x equal to y plus 1, and now we will put y equal to 5 over here. So when we put y equal to 5 over here, so it means that x equal to 5 plus 1, which means that x equal to 6. And now we have two sets of values, that is the value of x and y equals to minus 5 minus 6, that is this minus 5 minus 6, and similarly this 6 and this 5, this 6 and this 5. So we have obtained these values from case 1, and now let's take case 2, which is 7 times 13. So now we will rewrite our given equation, which is x minus y into x square plus 6y plus y square equal to 7 times 13, which is basically equal to 91. And now we will compare these values. So x minus y equal to 7, and then x square plus 6y plus y square equals 13. And now this x minus y equals 7 means that x equal to y plus 7. And now we will put x equal to y plus 7 in this equation. So let's put it. So this will become y plus 7 squared plus y plus 7 into y plus 7 into y, and then y squared, which is equal to 13. And now we will expand this by a plus b whole square formula. So this will become y square plus 14y plus 49, then plus, and when we multiply this y with these two values, this will become y square plus 7y, and then this plus and plus y square, which is equal to 13. And now this y square plus y square plus y square equals 3y square, and this plus 14y plus 7y equals 21y, and this 49, and here this 13 will be shifted over here. So this will become plus 49 minus 13 equals 0. And now this equation will become 3y square plus 21y plus 36, because plus 49 minus 13 equal to plus 36, which is equal to 0. And then we will divide this equation by 3 on both sides. So we will get this y square plus 7y plus 12, which is equal to 0. And again, this quadratic equation can be easily factorized. So we will factorize this. We will split this 7y into plus 4y plus 3y. So plus 4y plus 3y, and then plus 12, which is equal to 0. Now in these two values, we will take y as a common. After taking y as a common, y plus 4, and here plus, we will take 3 as a common from here, and we will have y plus 4, and the equation equals 0. And now in these two factors, we have y plus 4 as a common. After taking y plus 4 as a common, so here we will have y, and here plus 3, so y plus 3, which is equal to 0. And now in the next step, this y plus 4 equals to 0 and y plus 3 equal to 0, and this y plus 4 equals 0 means that y equal to minus 4, and this means that y equal to minus 3. And now, as we know that x equal to y plus 7 in this case, in case 2, so we will put these values of y one by one. So when we have y equal to minus 4, this value, now we will put y equal to minus 4 in this equation. So x equal to minus 4 plus 7, which means that x equal to 3. And when x equal to when y equal to minus 3, this value, so we will put this y equal to minus 3 in this equation. So this will become x equal to minus 3 plus 7, which is equal to x equal to 4. So it means that again we have two sets of x and y, that is 3 minus 4, that is 3 minus 4, and similarly 4 minus 3, 4 minus 3. So this was our given equation, and we our task was to find out the value of x and y. Now we have these values of x and y, and we have factorized this 91 into 4 factors, in which we consider two cases, and two cases were rejected. But remember, if we are talking about real numbers, so it means that we can also consider minus values over here. But remember, look at this question and this part of the question, this x squared plus xy plus y squared. Because of these squares, when we take any value which is equal to negative, so this is not possible for this. Therefore, we have rejected all these values. So these are also the factor of this 91, but these values do not satisfy the condition over here. So therefore, we have rejected all these values. So finally, this was the solution of this question. I hope you will have understand the solution of this question. Moreover, if you have any kind of question, you can also comment. You can also comment it in the comment section. Thank you for watching. Goodbye and take care.